First, let's talk about this Jack Smith filing. What stands out to you? Translate it.
Well, this is a surprising filing. Prosecutors usually wait until they receive a request for discovery from defendants before they begin to turn over information. So it looks to me like a display of strength by Smith. He wants Trump to see precisely how good the case against him is. And, Steph, there's one thing I would highlight. A lot of this is standard discovery, turning over a defendant's statements, making available evidence that you intend to use in your case in chief. But prosecutors aren't required to turn over witnesses' statements until after they actually have testified at trial under a statute called the Jenks Act. The practice is, as a practical matter, to turn those statements over a little bit in advance of trial, maybe a couple of weeks, to give a defendant time to prepare. But this is Smith's move out of the gates. Here are all of my statements. Here's what all of my witnesses will testify to at trial. It is really designed to show the defense how good his case is.
I think I don't get that, Joyce. Why would Jack Smith want to show Donald Trump how strong his case is? Wouldn't he want to hide that and then hit him between the eyes at the trial?
You know, you really wouldn't. In the federal system, there is no such thing as trial by surprise, right? Prosecutors are obligated to turn over the bulk of their evidence. There is a legitimate question of timing. And what's unusual here is that they've front-loaded the turnover. But there's a lot to be said for putting on display the strength of your case to a defendant. And to a defendant like Trump, who's never faced accountability before, this is going to lead to a real moment with his lawyers where they will have to level with him about what he is facing if he chooses to go ahead.
Well, Joyce, a few days ago, a judge put a protective order on this very evidence, which basically means Donald Trump cannot post or talk about anything in this evidence. Now that Trump has it, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think of this order? Why'd they do it?
So the standard reason is